Hello world, my name is Helena Ibish. I have been thinking about doing a video blog, a vlog, if you will, for a long time now. It's probably going to be pretty boring because I'm just going to talk about my life, and to be honest, I don't really care if you watch it. You can if you want to, but I'm just going to talk about my life and who I am and what I've gone through and who I'm going to become. So I am the fourth of 5 kids. I had a really awesome childhood. I was homeschooled. My dad is a doctor and we traveled the world. I lived in St. Petersburg, Russia when I was 6, and then I lived in Israel when I was 17 by myself on a kibbutz, and I have gone to Germany and Europe and lots of things multiple times. Eventually, I even married a German. But those were all in my younger days when I was young. No, just kidding. But I want to talk about my life now. This is going to come up a lot, so I'm just going to say it. I don't want this to be the focus of my vlog, and I don't want it to be the focus of my life anymore. But I had a massive, massive stroke in my cerebellum. When left side of the cerebellum, right back here, got a beautiful scar. I don't know if I can, because I had a stroke, then I had a whole bunch of brain surgeries. Let's see if I could find the scar. Can you see it? Anyway, it goes from like down here, clear to there. You probably didn't see that. Anyway, I have a big old scar because I had about 3 brain surgeries and big, huge, massive, crazy event where I was in and out of the hospital the whole year. And my kids were tiny. So let me just tell you about my grown-up life. When I was, after I lived in Israel, when I was 18, my parents sent me there to find Jesus. Just kidding. Well, kind of kidding. I had a boyfriend that they hated, and I told them I was going to get married, and they were like, that's nice. And then on my way home from, I wasn't living at home, and so as I was going back to Cedar City where I was living at the time, I got a phone call from my mom where she's like, you know, I never ever want you, me and your dad both, we feel like you need to live your life to the fullest before you ever get married, because after you get married, things tend to stop and it's about you and your husband and your children. And we want to give our children everything they can possibly have in their life. You've always been really interested in Hebrew and Jews and the Jewish language, so why don't you go live in Israel for a year or so before you get married? And, well, they knew it wouldn't be very hard to find somebody that I loved, or something I loved more than him. Sorry, Daniel, if you're watching this, but you're probably not that surprised. And then I had, okay, let's just skip forward for a little bit. Introduce you to Jojo, because he just woke up from his nap. Come here. What's your name?
Jojo.
What's your whole name? Do you know?
My mom.
Your mom? Is it Jürgen? Say Jürgen.
Jürgen.
Nate.
Nate.
Not Nage. Nate is the nanny. Your middle name is Nate. Say Jürgen, Nate.
Jürgen, Nate.
Ibish.
Avis.
Yeah. How old are you?
3.
3. What do you like to do?
Mom and this one, remember? Like Dane.
Yeah, like Dane. He does like that, huh?
And this mini like Dane.
And who's your best friend?
Harvey.
Yeah, that's so good. Harvey's Jojo's brother. And do you love
Mommy?
Mommy?
That sound will scare my ears.
Oh, it was too loud in your ears? What about this? Jojo's learning karate. Hey, Jojo, can you do some karate for us? Let's see. What are you gonna do? What's that?
Friday.
Yeah? What about punches? Yeah, now do a side kick.
I already did it.
No, that was a front kick. Do a side kick. Cool. All right. That was the coolest side kick I've ever seen. Okay, well, back to talking a little bit about my life. I was 21 and I got married. No, I didn't. That's wrong. I went on a mission to Taiwan. So, 我会说中文. Kind of. Not really, but I can talk to you about Jesus in Chinese. And I served a mission for the LDS Church, which I am a proud member of. I love it. And then I got home from my mission and my dad arranged my marriage. Yes, Dad, you did arrange my marriage. To Cedric Abish, who I am so grateful for. I think that every marriage should be arranged. Because thank you to my dad and Cedric's mom. We are a very happy couple. I'll tell you about our love story later. Anyway, so I got married. And then we had Harvey, our first little guy, 11 months later. And that was planned. It was fun. And we lived in Germany for the first 2 years. And so, ich kann auch Deutsch sprechen. No, as you can tell from that, I don't really speak German. My husband tells me that I can, but I can't. You want to come and talk with me and tell me about my life? Mm-hmm. And so 11 months later, I had Harvey, and he was the most beautiful baby in the world. And then 13 months after that, surprise, there came Jojo. And he was a surprise, but the best surprise I've ever had in my whole life. But then, 4 months after I had Jojo, I had a stroke. Huh, Joj?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know why? What happened? What did they have to do to my head?
Take it away.
Take it away? Kind of. So I had a massive cerebellar stroke. And I lost a lot of my balance and coordination. You would be surprised at how much coordination life takes, like speaking and seeing and controlling a crowd in your brain and going to church and having 2 kids in the same room at the same time. It's all coordination and it's crazy hard, but that's okay. That's one of the effects from the stroke. I lucked out. I should be a vegetable. Nobody could even tell that I'm handicapped. I am handicapped, but nobody knows, and I'm glad. I have a really hard time being alone with like children for too long because my patience is short. I'm not gonna hurt anybody. Like I know when I know the limits, of course, but I tend to snap too early. And you know, the way that I would describe the issues I have is they're the same issues anybody else has. They just happen faster and harder. So depression, anxiety, like panic, everybody experiences that sometimes. I experience it a lot. But I'm also very anti-drug, anti-drug abuse. And I want to do everything I possibly can before I have to use any medical help for any of the issues that I deal with from the stroke. Anyway, honestly, I have the same issues that you have. I'm 28, and in your late 20s, trials just tend to start happening. So you better get ready for that, buddy. Mm-hmm. And I'm just grateful to know the date that it happened.
Remember.
What do I remember?
Go to the swimming pool with 7 corn.
Oh, yeah. 7 corn is they're Jojo's best friends. And we're going to go swimming with 7 corn today, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, you know, I will talk more about everything going on tomorrow because Jojo really wants to go swimming with Sev and Corn. Their names are actually Sev and Corbin. But we try to keep that a secret, right?
Corbin.
Yeah, Cor. But his name's Corn, huh?
Yeah, but I love Corbins
Why?
because
Yeah. He's so cute. Oh, I want to eat him. I want to eat you. I want to eat you. Sorry. Anyway, so I spend more time with the kids now. And really the whole purpose of this... Are you okay? Did I hurt you? What did I do? I love you too much. I'm sorry, I loved you too much and hurt your ear. My whole purpose of starting this vlog is honestly for myself, so that I can notice my own progress and my dips and my progressions, because they happen every day. Today's a great day, and I'm grateful for this day, because not every day is a great day, especially the days that I'm home, which is sad because these guys are my life. I love them, and I'm excited to introduce you to Harvey tomorrow. But I'll talk about my family tomorrow and who they are and what they are and where I came from, because my roots are amazing and I've had a really cool life. Yeah, we're gonna go swimming with Sev and Corn. Oh wait, no, I didn't tell you how I feel today. Headache wise, so I generally always have a headache. Generally always. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But today, my headache is as mild as it could be, which means I'm not dwelling on it. I have not taken any medications today. I've not done anything, and I've spent a lot of time in the sun and played with the boys, and we've had a good day. And Harvey's getting his pictures taken for preschool, and Jojo had a good nap. And I'm having a lot of fun. We're excited to go hang out with our friends tonight. Tommy and Kashea and Sev and Corn. So, I hope you like to listen to me. If you don't, I don't care. Just kidding. Jojo, can you tell a joke? Tell him a joke.
Corn.
That's a funny joke. Say bye, guys.
Bye.